or you cursed, and you're gonna flee before your enemies. The Lord's the one who decides the results of the battles.
Yeah.
He's the one who sets up who's gonna be the victor. So then that's why, hey, that's how. If it's time for you to go down, then through violence, the Lord can have you just get wiped out.
Scripture.
1 second, bro. I was gonna say, because naturally we're not equal. Men and women are not equal naturally.
No.
Okay. Esau's put a bunch of handicaps on men.
Yeah.
To balance the playing field. But when those restrictions are gone, i.e. martial law, when all hell's breaking loose, now handicaps are removed. Because we ain't got to worry about no police, we ain't got to worry about this, that, the other. A woman ain't going to talk smack to you know, certain dudes. Yeah. You know, if you're a little nigga, maybe it'll still happen, but but they ain't going to talk smack to certain dudes. They're going to be cowering in fear, wanting you to protect them.
Yeah. Let's keep it real. Women are already scared. When a girl's walking home from the club, some big nigga just there breathing. You know, he walking home, he thinking, shit, I got work in the morning. I'm gonna be up at 6.
That short skirt is where she's trying to hold it down now. She's trying to hold her breasts and keep her stroking quicker now.
He just to the other side of the road, get on the phone, stop, look, make sure he walk past and shit, make sure he ain't stopping. You know, women already know they're at a disadvantage. But it's just gonna play out. That circumstance is gonna play. Because you got men out there now who be going around grabbing up women. But when that time comes, there's no consequences to it. Then it's just good. Hey, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna realize that all that power, what does it really amount to?
What's it? It's an illusion, man.
Yeah, just like in Game of Thrones, man.
Isaiah 13 and 16. Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Yeah, humble. When it comes into that time, and the thing is this is just a thing that happens in war. That's why they've got campaigns. They tried to campaign saying, look, in wartime, don't rape women, this is that. But hey, that's the thing. It comes down to that primal nature. Then it's World War I.
It's the spirit of the Lord.
Yeah.
It's the spirit of the Lord that goes upon the battlefield and upon men to do things, man. Because the Most High is controlling all these aspects, right? So when these things happen, man, you can't say, oh, but you can't talk about rape, you can't talk about smashing children to pieces and stuff like that. But the Lord's with that. The Lord's gonna make that happen.
The Lord's done that.
You know, the US troops are actually doing it.
They actually do that, exactly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is Esau gets a free pass. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Every machine gunning up little kids. They're rolling to the village.
Bombing them.
Yeah.
He had an IED. He had an IED. I saw him. He was reaching for a gun. Nigga, please.
It's a Snickers bar.
Shit.
You got something?
Yeah. This is Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long will thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
Yeah, that's because of what Esau's laws, his policies, man. He's giving power, to the woman, to own houses, their children. She gets the rights to the children. So you gotta play by Esau's game, man. You gotta play by his rules.
Yeah, you fuck up too hard, you're gonna be paying alimony, you're gonna be paying child support, you're gonna be making $2,500 a month, and $1,850 is gonna be paying out to them kids. Then you're gonna be through.
So cool.
Yeah, them kids.
Some places it might not even be yours.
Yeah, she won't end it. You just went to a house one night, man. You left the nuts hanging out for like one evening, and that's you fucked. She's like, oh, it's his baby. Yeah. And that's why you gotta take that.
But they don't even have to.
Take the condom
Some
and burn it.
places over there in the US, I believe, they I remember a long while ago watching an article. Basically, they can pin, even though you're not the child's actual father, biological.
If you were there supporting her.
If you were there in her life when taking care of the youths and that, you're basically responsible for that child by law. That's what happened to Timberland. He was with this woman who wanted his child because he assumed responsibility for a period of 3 or 4 years. He's now liable, even though she's left him, for that child.
Man, that doesn't make no sense. That shouldn't be right. It shouldn't be right. But the woman gets that way.
What's messed up is like if you go into the laws, it's like there's certain. It's like if, for example, it's like another Israelite, he might have died in the call of duty, gloriously destroying the Philistines. Then you might be like, okay, look, I'm gonna raise his son, whatever. you know, there's righteous ways to deal with things.
Yeah.
But Esau just takes everything up to 11, man.
He just does things to further the affliction on Jake.
Yeah,
that's what he does.
He's doing it to make cash monies.
Mm-hmm.
That's why do fucking divorce lawyers? Why do these niggas make so much goddamn money?
Yeah.
Divorce judges. There's judges that specialize in divorce. I'm like, that's a whole fucking racket.
You know, not saying divorce is righteous and nothing, but at the end of the day, why is it so fucking complicated?
Yeah.
Why does it cost so much money to do?
Yeah.
Why can't they just, you know, tear out the paper and be done with it? Why does it have to be all these things? Oh yeah, but you know, this she deserves this, she deserves that. And
the man's just meant to give her a notice of, you know, fulfilled your time, I don't want you no more. Give her the letter, and that's
Like, go back to your daddy's house. Fuck.
But that's what happens. You go back to your father's house. You know.
In America, you have a law where I believe if you've lived with like your so-called partner for 7 years upwards, like even if you ain't married, if you split, she's entitled to half the shit.
Yeah, that's why that place is called Babylon the Great.
Have a precept.
Great confusion, man.
This is Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law?
Forcing into iniquity. Some off laws, man. And that's what Esau's law system exists for, man. Folly. Where's, you know, righteous laws? Do they exist? No.
they decree unrighteous decrees, man.
Yeah. How many laws you come out? People are like, wow, that's exactly what you need. It's so great. That's gonna help so many people's life. No, not never. Not never you have. God damn, Esau had all about fucking destruction, man.
He just brings things in place to increase wickedness, man. That's what he does. Yep, kind of.
Psalms 82 and 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Yeah, it's been put out of course by these Edomites, man. You know, everything that he brings into this world, man, does nothing but corrupts this world. You know, it corrupts the people on it, in it. It corrupts even the fishes in the trees. You know what I mean? Everything he does corrupts the world. You know, and like I said, the seasons are out of whack. Man, it's talking about global warming and shit because all these disasters are happening. Yeah. Well, that's just all part of your judgment. Because of the shit you be doing.
It's tight. It's the earth is
rejecting
done.
you.
It's done, man.
It's rejecting
It's done. It's like, yo, what the fuck you meant to do, nigga? It's like the Dust Bowl, man. You abuse the land now. What's it gonna do, man? It's fucked.
Yeah, well, even the ordinance of things for Israel, when we was in the land, because we was going off, the land would spew us out, right? And thus we're scattered. Well, how much more the whole earth is polluted by the inhabitants, man. The whole world is fucked up. So the earth is just like, look, man, this guy's blood needs to be shed, man.
In fucking Antarctica, man. Antarctica was chill, man. Ain't no one been there and shit. Now you saw up and it also shit's all fucked up, man. What's going on?
You see animals now, just random animals like a fox run into someone's house and kill their baby, man. Just all kind of manner of weird things just be taking places, man.
I don't know what happened to the fox, man. Yeah. That nigga all eating through garbage and look at you like. I'm like, nigga, man,
you know,
for real, man.
They're turning crazy.
Nah,
you know what I mean? They're crazy now, you know?
Fuck. He's like, yo, you made fantastic, Mr. Fox. We'll
I used to live in the forest, but
you made me do this, innit? Where the fuck is my land?
I remember that one time I was going to my house, man, and the fox was like basically in the middle, like where I need to go, innit? So I tried to sprint to it and go, ah! This nigga was like there, like. Let's go, man. And I backed off.
Across the road and shit.
I actually ran to it like,
they might have no fear, bro. I was walking down the road. There was some people walk past it.
Or you scared to death.
Nah, man. That
froze there.
Like, it was gonna fuck me up. They actually took a step forward. Like.
I had the spirit on it, man. We're ready for you.
Legion was all up in the sky, bro.
Man, I'm inspired to fix himself up on his leg, man. 12 round, bitch.
Look at this. This is Isaiah 14 and 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Continual stroke. So it's perpetual.
They're relentless.
He's finding like different ways to like throw that jab.
Yeah.
You know that because you can't just throw a jab straight. There's many jabs.
Yeah, you got different angles in it, man.
There's different angles, and that's Esau. Man.
That's why he's subtle.
Yeah, even like the fox, you think about it, these niggas was getting hunted in the forest.
Yeah.
Then the forest ceased to exist. Man are just, okay, they're staying in the park. Then they're getting kicked out of the parks. Man are having to trawl through garbage. It's hell upon hell. Then you might be crossing the road, just get by a car.
Yeah.
It's fruit. Man, I saw a dead fox. Oh my god. The thing was rotting in the sun, man. I was like, these men are fucked. How's a fox just gonna be getting smart out here? Them man are, bro, I remember reading Fantastic Mr. Fox. I'm like, hold on, a fox in the countryside? What the fuck's going on here? Foxes live in the city, eat garbage.
Raccoons.
Hey, pigeons, man. Like for example, here in this city, bro, a lot of them actually have a leg and a stub. If you look at pigeons, bro, a lot of them don't. And then now, pigeons are bold, man. The pigeons will come and touch your shoe, man. You know, you all. The pigeons are like, bro, I'm ready to go, man. I'm catching up with them.
Seagulls.
Yeah, seagulls. Cool, man. Have a nice one.
You got chips? I want that.
Yeah. Man, I physically see the seagull. I like attack a person had. This was in Liverpool, man. I see a seagull was in McDonald's, man. And the seagull swooped down on the person. As soon as you come out of the shop, the guys all running. The seagull took the burger, man. You know.
I've got a little bit more. So like, just that event there, yeah, I was just thinking, man, Esau don't know how to deal with Jake when you're being subtle. He wants you to be violent or react in some carnal way, man. But when you react to him with subtlety, you just back. It's like, huh.
Whoa, you know,
you don't have to take it.
Who's the original charmer?
Basically.
Who's the original, you know, supplanter to blood play? Jacob.
This is verse 6. It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted, and none hindereth.
So no one's gonna be able to stop the judgment that's gonna come upon Esau, man. That's right. And his kingdom. Ain't no one that has the power to, man. Because it's the Lord's will that this place goes down, and he goes down with it. It's the Lord's will that you go into slavery, and you can't change those outcomes, man.
It says that the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing.
Where's the earth getting any rest? Where's one ocean where the ocean's at rest? Ain't no oceans getting no rest. You got all kinds of fucking grimy ass, airship carriers, aircraft carriers, submarines, all these different kinds of nautical vehicles going around the earth, polluting that shit. You got oil spills are gone. You got fucking
garbage running that diesel in the ocean.
Diesel in the ocean. I'm like, man, what? Shit's underground for like 3 months, running on fuel. Like, where's all that pollution going? Into the ocean, man. You got there's species of fish that can be in the ocean dying. You didn't even know they existed and they're dead. This is what Esau's doing. You know, this is the level of destruction. So the earth being at rest, hey, all this shit needs to be put to an end. The way Esau's system runs. You know, death and pollution is just part of...
It's very irresponsible.
Yeah, it's like a child, man. You're just kind of like, oh, seems like a good idea. Then after a while, it's like, wow, hold on, isn't everything fucking dying? Everything's fucking dying everywhere, over the whole planet Earth.
Is that death? He is death.
And it's quiet, they break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fella is come up against us.
Yeah, so you got all these fucking, how much paper, even you talk about paper, how much fucking paper is wasted in just I'm thinking about in one place I've worked, seeing like swaths of paper just being wasted. And you know how much fucking tree goes into like one sheet of paper? You can have like probably like 12, 11 trees into one fat roll. And it's like, you can have all them trees going into one roll, then a man might read the newspaper and just dash it, and that's what I've done. But all that waste, for what? You know, and this is meant to be, they say like the printing press is one of the modern marvels. I'm like, nigga, there's more efficient ways to utilize your shit.
I mean, we used to write things on stone.
Yeah, goddamn, tablet. That shit reusable as fuck.
I mean, it might be outdated now, but at the end of the day, it didn't do no harm to the earth.
Yeah.
I have a precept.
It's soft, you write in it, it stays. Then you can just make it soft again, man, and then reuse it. God damn.
This is Proverbs 12 and 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. You know?
Yeah, Esau's so-called,
Wicked.
goodness, like Greenpeace or some PETA. You know, these guys are meant to be doing good for the planet, or fucking vegans. You know, these guys are like, yeah, what you need to do, the way you save the planet, you stop eating meat, you stop doing it. I'm like, nigga. What about fucking electricity, nigga? Where you getting that from? Fossil fuels? You want renewable energy? How many fucking birds die in those windmills, man? Them giant windmills they got that they put off to sea. Enough, but it said millions of birds die, and there's still like loads more they're looking to build. Everything Esau does, it brings death and destruction, man. Where is it? Renewable energy. Where is this righteousness, man? Does it exist? Where? It can't be found, man.
Some animals even have their natural uses, but are so turned into like pets. Now Esau's basically putting down, you know how many dogs Esau just put down every day, just because there's nowhere to home them. But they're
breeding them up just because people want one specific breed or some shit.
Yeah, just for a pet, man. They have uses, man. If they're using them for their proper uses and purposes while they're alive, there'd be no need to put them to death.
Well, it's like a sheepdog. What do you need a sheepdog for? When you can just get a factory and just gas animals to death. You know, you just get robot lions to murder the chickens, and then just boil their heads. What the fuck? What the hell's going on here, man?
Like, bro,
what kind of a land are we in, man? God damn.
Pottery and glass.
Even the animals are out of work, man.
Pottery and
Shit,
glass
innit? They
have been
did.
used for thousands of years.
Yeah, and it was good too. There's nothing wrong. It's still used to this day.
Yeah.
What are you eating off a plate? Who the fuck think about some paper plate, nigga?
Yeah.
Some plastic plate. No, you want that
plate.
You want that China.
China.
You want that China.
I'm saying, like, for thousands of years, we've had pottery where it's stored food. Like, even like in the ancient world, they used to have like a own type of fridge where it's like a big vase, but it was stored at like under the sand or whatever, so it stays cool and shit. Yeah, it's like, bro, why not use the pottery or glass or fishing, and you smash it up, add water, it's back to what it was.
Yeah, fucking hell.
The shit works.
So reusable, it's hilarious. Man talking about renewable, nigga. Literally smash the pot over someone's head.
No,
That's the point.
because he's sort of argument that stuff is labor intensive. Like it takes longer to produce these things,
Yeah,
and you take more people.
and that means more energy is being used.
You know,
I'm like, nigga.
But he will say, "Oh, plastic is, you know, you can quickly make that, punch it out and mass produce
What about all these
that
homeless
stuff."
people that need motherfucking jobs?
That's the
nigga?
point. Because now yes, it might be more labor intensive, but now you're getting people out of jobs.
Getting all my iron.
And now there's more homeless people that can't afford to eat.
Because if I'm not mistaken,
Look, man, them servants in the kingdom, they're gonna be. It's life's gonna be good. If you serving one of the elect, you set for life, man.
Everything's gonna be
Your whole
handmade.
line's set. You just there, all like, oh my God! How you gonna have any servant in your castle and he's not wearing the most handmade quality garments? That nigga used to be shimmering. You know, he used to be coming in the room blinding niggas and shit. God damn.
I'm one precept. This is Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. And thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them that destroy the earth.
So that's the reward. But look, see, that's why it's just. Even the guys going around annihilating the earth to blood, they're gonna get judged. That's why the Lord ain't left nothing out, and it's for good reason. Everyone getting all upset about the structure. Nigga, you don't get upset when ISIS get blown up. Man will revel in that shit. So why should we not get upset that Esau's going down? It's meant to be
The biggest terrorist on the earth.
Yeah, the biggest terrorist, longest running. You know, this nigga, he's done such a good job at terrorizing people. He's terrorizing them into worshipping him. the hell's going on there?
That Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah. I'm gonna have man just there in the army, just be like, yes, I'm so great, serving the greatest country in the whole world. America's so good. I'm like, nigga, what the hell? Nigga, your grandpappy was still a slave, man. What the hell are you talking about? Nigga.
We're gonna wrap up.
Yep. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Yeah, so there's no the Esau spirit.